Welcome back, everybody. Day 362. Blueprints, aka the world's most monotonously boring torture chamber, where we try to run through the same house with the same rooms over and over and over and over and over again and hope that we randomly get the room that we need. There's only one room we need, it's the throne room. Unfortunately, we converted it from black to blue, so now it's the same color as every single other room in the building, which means it's basically impossible to get because it's rare and like every other room is not rare. So yeah, that's my life, and we're gonna go over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house and draft the coat check from yesterday's shrine run and grab our jackhammer to get some keys out of the dig spots that we hopefully don't get trapped in the torture mansion. Whoops, clicked the wrong button. Jackhammer has been returned. Phenomenal. Let's go into the House of Horrors and click on doors endlessly until we get the random RNGesus garbage thing that like gives us the one room left in the game that matters. I really, really love this game. It is such fun, great, much fun. Wow. The tedious hell, here we come. Please, for the love of God, give me something. You know what? We're going to take study here. We have a lot of gems, so we don't really need to enter the study, but I'm going to enter the study to grab the one extra gem, because why not? And we got an apple. That's cool. Conference room splits both ways. That's fine. It's not really what I want, but it's fine, I guess. We could put a dead end here. These are not great choices. I'm going to put a lost and found here, and I'm going to peek. I see a rabbit foot and a repellent, but unfortunately I have way too important items to go in there, so I'm not going to go in that room. I'm just going to put it there and then ignore it. Commissary, I'll do the commissary because maybe it gives us something useful. Not really. Sleeping mask is fine. Sledgehammer is fine. Running shoes is fine. I mean, they're all useful. I was hoping for keys mostly, but no keys. But useful items nonetheless. Nook. Nook has keys, which seems more important to me than showroom. But I mean, come on, you can't skip the showroom, man, right? Because you know what? Master key. That was actually a great choice. What do we have? I have a lockpick in my inventory, so I'm gonna buy the other two items to offset the chance of saving the lockpick tomorrow. Because I don't want the lockpick tomorrow. Treasure trove. Do I care? Not really. I kind of wish the room that I was in went north as well, but it doesn't. We can click all the gold, I guess. It doesn't really help us, but now we have gold. 500 gold, in fact. I'm gonna take East Wing Hall, actually. I was gonna take Chapel, but East Wing Hall is better because we're in the East Wing and you can only get it here, so better choice. I'm gonna take Planetarium here. I need to get rid of these stupid dead end rooms. There's way too many dead end rooms in my draft pool. I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna Hulk smash the chest, grab the prism key, and then check what's in here. It's a silver key. Sure, I'll grab all the keys. Look how many keys we have. We are the key master. We should try not to click any regular keys, because I like when there's no regular key thing here. It just, for some reason, amuses me. I'm definitely going to accidentally click a key at some point, but it's fine. Let's just buy all the stuff. Buy. 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 Baby, buy, buy, buy. All right, all right. Or however it goes. I don't know the words. I don't know the words to any song, let's be honest. Songs are silly, and I don't know the words to them. Let's go to the west and try to remember not to pick up any keys for the lulz. I don't think they just, except these keys. I want all the keys except the regular keys. It'd be kind of cool to have every single special key in the game except the regular keys. Actually, that could be possible this run. We have Master Key, Prism Key, Silver Key, and Key 8. If we go to the Antechamber and get the Basement Key, and then we get a Secret Garden Key, I think that's like all the keys, right? That's basically all the keys. That gives me great amusement value. Let's take security. Since we have master key, we should turn this down immediately. Keycard system. Keycard system. Set security level. Low. Change offline mode. Unlocked. Go back. Go back. Log in. Swan song. Remote terminal. View active terminals. Laboratory. Yes. Wait. 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 Press enter. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Each bedroom after second. Permanently increase your lockpicking skills. That was an insane amount of wasted time to get a completely useless lab experiment, but whatever. It could have been something useful. Boudoir, dovecote, dining room. Boudoir. Give me the apples. Yum, yum, yum. Give me the gem. Yum, yum, yum. Kind of wish we got the view your map 10 steps experiment, because it would have been really good this time around. We do have the hammer, drill, power, whatever the hell it's called, so kennel is actually useful. There we go. Alright, we want to turn right, preferably. I guess it doesn't matter. We can take workshop, that's fine. Doesn't really do anything for us, but it's fine. Uh-oh. Oh, we didn't get utility closet yet. Alright, that's awkward. Alrighty, well. Now we go all the way back to somewhere. I don't even remember where. I think hallway. This room here has a door north. And we're going to try to go to the left, which is apparently impossible, so... Ah, shoot, I got keys. Dang, I ruined it. Where did I get keys? I don't even know. Maybe I dug them. Oh yeah, I can't control not getting keys because the jackhammer will like randomly dig up keys. Even the regular shovel will. So it's almost impossible because you'd have to just not dig if you wanted to guarantee it. Nook is terrible. Oh god, these are all terrible. We need to go north. Hello? North, please. This is fine. I don't really want the metal detector. A wind-up key. Yo, that's actually kind of cool. Now we only need one parlor. I don't care about the money. I accidentally clicked it, but that's fine. It's whatevs. Alright, we got a big old pile of nothing. North, dining room here is totally cool. I think I want to put a dead end to the north here, maybe. It's a bit risky. Do we have study? We do have study, so we have tons of rerolls. I would like a dead end here, I think. Yeah, let's put a dead end here. There might be something in the mailroom. Probably don't care. Okay, I don't see anything of value. Let's go here. Let's use the lockpick. The lockpick worked. Pretty cool. These are all absolutely atrocious, so we need to redraw. Gymnasium is kind of okay, I guess. It's not great. We do have 10 billion steps, so I mean it's fine, but it's not. It doesn't have the door pattern I was looking for. Great Hall. Do we have Master Key this run? I think we do. Let's do Great Hall, I guess. Alright, this is riveting content. We're just gonna slowly watch the same animation 7 times. Really love this game. So good, so fun, much wow. Yep, super fun. Just using my master key on every single door. Yep, just click this, and then click this, and then click that, and then just like wait 39 seconds for the animation to finish. Super fun, really good stuff. Great game design. Alright, the door's open. That's a dead end. That's a door. That's a door. This has stuff. Keys and gems and money. Sure. Let's go in here. Let's dig while we're waiting for the wall to go down. More gems. More gems. Some keys. Wonderful. Love that. Great stuff. Where's the door? Here's the door. Let's check what's down here. Office, observatory, dovecote. Let's throw an observatory down here because we got way too many of them in our stupid deck. Ink, flowers, keys, sales, apples. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Alright, let's go this way. What is over here? If we get a door that goes north, we can carry on with our run. So let's take boudoir. We got extra delicious apples, I think twice. We also got lockpick skill increase. That's always nice. Apples, apples, apples. Apples to apples. Alright, let's go here. We want to go around town and then up this way and through this door here. Nursery Wine Cellar. How many mechanical rooms do we have? We have 1, 2, just 2. I only see 2. It's not great, but we have plenty of other doors, so I guess we just do this. Cool, it goes west and east. I guess that's fine. We need something that turns right. Chapel works. Not gonna go in there though. I'm gonna draft the other direction. Okay, this way. Passageway. Passageway is actually fantastic here. I really love that draw. Still not finding a throne room anywhere. Where's the freaking throne room, man? I need a freaking throne room. I'm almost at the end of the run already, and there's still no freaking throne room. Keys, apples, pie. I don't want 4-way. 2 chests is fine. Flowers, inkwell. Inkwell's redundant, but sure. Okay, let's go in here. Let's dig. Pebbles. Wow. Totally worth the animation time. Let me guess, more pebbles. Alright, 2 dice. Wonderful. I guess we should go out this door. Can we go out this door? We cannot. Alright, well, GG. We can go out this door, though. Faux show. Special keys. Oh my god, we have way too many special keys. Let's use the silver key to get it out of our inventory so that we stop having so many. Oh my god, thank god we have gems. Okay, don't think, click the room. We must click the room. Alright, we do have enough slots left, actually. We could make this happen. Unfortunately, this door is locked. I don't remember if the chapel door is locked. But we have 1 billion gems and a study, so we should be totally fine here. Also, there is this, which is like not particularly useful, but why not open it while we're here? So key 8 would go to the right. I don't know if I want to risk that though, because I don't remember. We really want something that splits both ways. Shoot, I don't remember. I think this is a security door in chapel, right? So unless we get a utility closet, which is possible, we could reroll a bunch of times for a utility closet somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really need something that splits. Can we get a blue room that splits? What would that even be? Alright, pool. Brilliant. Hey, look, there's a little thingy at the top of the screen that tells you how many blue rooms in a row you have. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we need utility closet. We really need utility closet. More dice. That's fantastic. We don't need the keys, but I picked them up, so there we go. Now we have keys. I believe if we use key 8, it's going to go south, which is not at all what I want. Trophy room goes north. We can definitely take that, and it's blue. Abadi abadoo. Tons of gems. Phenomenal. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. We can't use key 8 on this rank, can we? Let's use master key, I guess. Doesn't really matter either way. Okay, we gotta test if aquarium counts. I'm pretty sure it counts. Yeah, it has blue in it. I was pretty sure it would count, but I wasn't totally sure. So we should be totally fine if aquarium counts. Yeah, this is quite easy. Oh, green! Oh, it's so enticing, but I can't. Okay, we gotta redraw for something with a corner. Library works. Alright, this should be pretty easy. We're already halfway there. Whoa, I'm halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, baby, I'm there. Drafting studio? Sure, we have tons of gems. I don't mind that. It also potentially lets us loop around if we get something that goes to the right. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. Look at this. We can go back to foundation. It's going to open the security door from the backside. Whee! I'm gonna peek in here even though I don't really need to, and make sure I don't click the spiral because that would make me want to cry. Because I also would not have ended the day in the right room. Okay, we gotta come back to foundation probably at some point to put our hammer away. We have 218 footsteps. That is a lot of footsteps. Wait, is this the right way? No, we have to go back to the pool? Wait, what? Somehow I went completely the wrong way. We have to backtrack, not go to foundation. We have to go all the way back to the pool. I thought that was a gem. It was like a blue piece of paper or something. I don't think there's any point in going there because I don't have quest bedroom. We already opened the thingamabobs. Alright. Oh no, is this not open? Oh, are you kidding me? We have 2 security doors, don't we? I don't think chapel is accessible. That's actually maniacal. Absolutely maniacal, man. Come on. Oh, it's not security. Oh my god. Maybe we got it. 2 doors and it's blue. Yes, yes, yes. We did it, boys and girls. We've ended the suffering. Finally, we've ended the suffering. Nook. Seal unlocked. Oh my goodness. Now, the question is the seal unlock thing permanent? Luckily, we have 200 steps, so we don't really need to rush or care. Let's just throw down a clock tower for good measure. I'm just gonna finish drafting. Why not? There's 3 more rooms. Maybe we get conservatory now. Veranda? Sure. Kind of pointless, but whatevs. I'll take the gems for reasons. What are the reasons? I have no idea, but I'm taking them. Classroom. Kind of hard to see white text on a white background. That's not great game design, but alright. It's kind of weird that the blue thing started counting again. That kind of seems like a bug. I feel like it should just stay at 8 once you get it to 8, but sure. Hopefully I didn't reset it. Wait, I hope you don't have to get 8 blue rooms and then immediately go. Like, I hope the doors stay open. Otherwise I'm gonna like rage quit this game. That would actually be ridiculous if that's not how that works. Okay, I think we just go to observatory, then we go north. We have 200 steps. Probably we should put our hammer back in case the game ends. We only have 1 wind-up key, though, unfortunately. I probably should have re-rolled for that. I'm hoping these doors stay open, though. Probably we should call it a day in the throne room in case the doors don't stay open. I mean, it's going to be insane if they don't, but hopefully... Hopefully they do. I don't know why the stupid circuit thing isn't permanent. Like, when you put those in there, I feel like that should be permanent. Alright, we're gonna run outside, we're gonna go to the tunnel, we're gonna hope the doors are still open since I reset the counter from 8 to 2. Surely they're still open after that, because it's the same run, right? I'm gonna throw my jackhammer back in coat check before I forget, in case the game ends. Which maybe it does, I don't really know. But for safe measure, running shoes are doing work. We're still over 200 steps here. Let's go do the thing. Check item. Jackhammer has been checked. Phenomenal. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do do do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. Phenomena. Boop do do do. Phenomena. Boop boop do boo. Phenomena. Ba boo ba do boo ba dee dee ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da. Okay, to the tunnel. No, wait. Not to the tunnel. Not to the tunnel. Tunnel. Wrong way. Gotta go this way. Running shoes. Doing work. Hey yo. Okay, at some point we're gonna go under 200. Probably after we come back out of this room. Nope, still got 200. Cool. Boom diggity. Actually, I kind of want to go up there and look out and see if anything happens. Like if it got renewed Now that we did the thing with the room. I don't know if that has changed anything other than opening the blue doors. And please, dear God, let the blue doors still be open. And also, please, dear God, don't end the game when I do whatever happens in here, because I want to sign it off. I want to call it a day in the throne room so that I'm guaranteed to get it tomorrow. Because that will make my life way easier. Alright, here we go. Here we go to the end of the game. The actual real end of the game. Ta-da! Wait. Oh, thank God. I was about to rage quit. I'm like, these goddamn doors better open. Exactly 200 steps. Oh, and it comes with a key. That's cool. You have reached the end of your journey. There are 2 true boxes in this room. There is no end to this journey. Okay, I'm going to say this is true, and this is false. Which one do we open, though? We do have 2 wind-up keys, which is not 3 wind-up keys, but it is 2 wind-up keys. I think we just open them left to right, right? You've reached the end of your journey. What happens? Wait, a book? What's this? The Blueprints by Mary Matthew Jones. Whoa. To my son Simon, in whose eyes I see the world anew. There was a blue prince who sat on a blue throne. He had a blue crown made of sapphires and a blue castle made of stone. What? Am I going to need a magnifying glass for this? The prince had a love for all things blue. It's the only true color in my humble view. Okay, this is a little bit cheesy. He couldn't stand the tint of a hallway or a shop. He couldn't stand the shade of trees the green rooms brought. He seldom talked to others, for they rarely shared this view. He never went to town, nor saw the flags they flew. Alright. And do you know which game the prince instead would play? The one that made him happy whenever skies were gray. A game he had played in the house and on the grounds, and maybe you can guess from the clues that we have found. It was a game full of rooms and the stories that we climb, about a house full of lies and the truth that one prince finds. Oh, the stories that we climb. I get it. It's like going to the attic, you know? And as you, my reader, might already assume, this game is quite near, in fact, in the same room. Quite near you in the same room. A game about you and the plans that you made, about a blue prince and his blueprints. The blue game we just played. What does this say? The something. Dang, I need a magnifying glass. The end. Is there a commissary on the... There is a commissary. I wonder if there's a magnifying glass I didn't buy. Or didn't pick up somewhere. We're probably going to have to come back here with a magnifying glass. I wonder if these are going to stay open. That would be handy if that was what happened. Wait, this one's empty. What? There are 2 true boxes in this room. You have reached the end of your journey. Wait, this one's just empty? There's nothing in it? What the heck? Come on, bro. Alright, well, that was interesting, I guess. Now we call it a day in the throne room, just to be safe, in case the doors close. We will run down here the first thing tomorrow to check if the doors are still open, which probably requires getting the stupid microchips. If they are still open, then we don't need to worry about the throne room anymore. If they aren't, then we'll be happy that we called it a day in the throne room. Where the heck is the throne room? It's by the foundation, so we should go somewhere this way, I guess. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's go back up the elevator and go call it a day in the throne room, and hopefully that's a valid thing to do. Also, I don't think I've put the blue throne room outdoors yet. I highly doubt that'll do anything, but We shall see. Because technically it's a room that I didn't know existed when I made the list of rooms to test, you know? So we shall see indeed. Alright, the blue room should be right here. Fantastic. Our power hammer is put away. Throne of the Blueprints. Pretty cool. Let's call it a day. Also, it costs 5 gems, we need to remember, so we can't immediately draft it tomorrow. And yes, I am going to continue, even though this episode is... Actually, it's not that long. It's 25 minutes. Plenty of time. Yeah, we need 5 gems, so let's not rush the outer room. Let's rush the blue doors and see if we even care about drafting the throne room. And if we do, then we'll go back in the house and find 5 gems. Also, we got mail, which probably means we have gems, right? Give me that. Gems? No gems. Keys. Key, key, key. Compass, don't care about. Alright, I'm gonna go check if the microchips are in here. If they are, I'm gonna walk through the doors and go look at the little area behind here. Wait, is that this area? No, that's different. I think. Kind of weird, because you can't see the little outlook place from here. Yeah, the stupid microchips went back into this room. That's so annoying. Why do they keep going back in here? Why don't they stay downstairs? It's pointless for them to go in here, because we already got the blueprint here, so there's like nothing else to do, right? Unless this somehow does some magical thing that nobody knows about. I mean, there's Fen Ares, aka Neva, whatever. Is it still called Fen Ares? I don't actually know if it's still called Fen Ares. Yeah, I don't know why the stupid microchips go back to here every single time. That is a bug. It's a bug. Fix it. Patch it. Patch the bug. Leave the microchips where I left the microchips, like the pump room. It's freaking annoying to come in here and pick these stupid things up every time. Especially considering there's an animation every time. Gimme, gimme. Gimme! What did we keep yesterday? We should read these. Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. Oh, okay, well, not very interesting. They all say the exact same thing. They all say a small microchip, even though they're different sizes. Chronograph, Royal Scepter, Silver Key. Sure. Alright, we should be guaranteed to get the throne room. Let's check the tunnel and see if we even need the throne room. It's absolutely ridiculous that we need the stupid microchips. You know, I don't know, man. It's just annoying. It's a bug in my opinion that I have to grab the microchips every time. I was gonna say it would be cool if when you draft the entrance hall in the outer room, it gave you another microchip or a whole nother set of microchips, but it doesn't really make sense because there's only 2 vases and only one of them has a microchip, and the other ones are found outdoors. So you can't really get 2. But I mean, it could do that. If they wanted it to. Okay, I don't have the wind-up key, so I do need to get wind-up key. Okay, that's cool. It does open. Oh wait, there's a wind-up key right here. Okay, so we don't actually care about the throne room. We can just open this. Ah, here we go. Cutscene. There is no end to this journey. What does it mean? It's gonna be like, this box is a lie. Wait, it's just empty? Oh, okay, well. That's ominous. So it's like, joke's on you, there is an end. This is the end. Just open the other box, dummy. I see. I mean, I guess it's kind of a beautiful ending. It's also a little bit troll. So it's just, I thought it was going to be a more interesting cutscene then. That's kind of pointless, but whatever. So there's an empty box, another empty box, and then a box that gives you the blueprints. We do need a magnifying glass. Let's get a wind-up key and a magnifying glass and come back and try to read the fine print. Because there is some fine print in the blueprints book. And I would like to know what it says. The completionist in me would like to know what it says. Normally I'm not that much of a completionist, but I mean, it is a good game. It's a frustrating game. The RNG absolutely sucks sometimes. I mean, it's an important part of the game, but there are some times in the game where you wish like it just wasn't random. Like the game in the end game should give me a little bit more control about just doing the thing I want to do. Because there's nothing left to discover, you know? Should we put the... I think I'm still going to put... Oh no, we need gems. Shoot, I almost forgot. Wait, so we don't have to open the door again. We want blue. I think we choose blue because we want parlor and magnifying glass, right? So let's try to get some parlors. And then we will go draft that later when we have 5 gems. Why is it still playing the weird music? We could take the hammer, but I don't know if I care. I have gems and keys from yesterday. Here's more gems. Yeah, we need a parlor. Can we get a parlor? This is... I kind of wish I had the hammer thing. Tunnel. I don't know if we did all the tunnels, so I'm gonna leave that. I kind of like this room. Maybe we should make it more common. It's a pretty good room. Greenhouse is common. The problem is it's expensive, right? So you don't really want it early, but I think it's fine. We have a lot of gems usually. Study is fine. Lab is not good. I think I'll take study here because we have tons of north doors, and this will give me a gem. And apparently nothing else. Oh, there's a treasure map. I don't care about the treasure map. The treasure is always way too far, like, too high in the ranks. It's never actually useful, because by the time I get to where the treasure is, I have like 7,000 gems. Workshop, dining room, I don't know, man. Sure. What's in here? Sledgehammer? Sure. I'll take that. I don't really want to spend the gems, so I'll take the dining room. I will take the lunchbox while I'm here. I am looking for... Wait, I don't need... I was thinking of parlor when I picked blue. I don't need the parlor because I already opened all 3 boxes, right? So we don't actually need wind-up keys. The only thing we need is gems. We need 5 gems. That's it. And then the game's over. Right? Like, literally 5 gems and then it's GG. Like, we beat the entire game. As far as I'm aware. Oh, magnifying glass. Right, we need magnifying glass. Where do we get a magnifying glass? I actually have no idea. Maybe you get a magnifying glass from the mailroom. Is that a thing? Sometimes. Not today. Commissary? We could order one in the commissary and pretty much guarantee we get it in a few days, which would be fine. We're not really in a rush to get it. Hallway here is nice, goes both ways. Let's go back south though, so we don't run into locked doors a bunch. Library has a magnifying glass in it sometimes. Not today. Pantry is a bit strange. Aquarium splits. It's not gonna have a magnifying glass, but might have a gem. Another aquarium. Conference room is good, lots of doors, but it's not gonna have a magnifying glass. An attic would be great. Parlor has gems, which I guess we do kind of need at the moment. Maybe we could try to solve the silly thing. I don't think opening... Oh yeah, we do need a wind-up key, right? Because we got to open the other box to see the book, right? So we need a wind-up key and a magnifying glass. So I'm actually, I guess... I'm just gonna click the blue box contains the gems. I don't know, man. I'm just clicking a random thing. Cool, we got lucky. I only need 1 wind-up key, so it's worth spending one. Drawing room, yeah, sure. I don't care about candle because I don't have the shovel thing right now. All right, great. Let's go here. What do we get? Pool, wine cellar. I can't afford the pool. I do have a sledgehammer, so the pool's totally worth it because we can open both of these for free. We get a gem and a key and some random money that we don't need. No running shoes. Let's go this way. Aquarium. Should we take this? I don't think we need it at this point, to be honest. I kind of don't want to bring it back. Let's take the stupid mechanarium thing. Are there any doors? There should be a door in here, right? Alright, never mind. Waste of footsteps. We're a little bit short on footsteps. Let's take this, because we don't have diggy diggy, so we do kind of need keys. I still need a freaking magnifying glass. Where do I get a magnifying glass? Trophy room? No. Trophy room is free though, so I definitely will take it. Where do I get a magnifying glass? I do not know. I cannot take a closet here because I will get locked out and be sad. Didn't mean to click that, but whatever. We got a broken lever. Ooh, attic. It's free. Sure. Let's take the attic. Now we just hope we get it up here. If not, then I don't know, man. I don't think there's anywhere else we can get it. Okay, that's not very lucky. I guess we should take all of the items up here. Because if we get like commissary or something and we already have some of these items in our inventory, I think it reduces the chances you can get them from the commissary. Probably I'm just going to have to special order it whenever we find a computer. And then just reset the game a bunch of times. And then it will be actually literally day 365 when we find the thing. Oh, we have tons of gems. What do I need magnifying glass for again? To read the book. Right. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. So what are we doing here? Silver key is fine. I'll take silver key here. Passageway security. Security's probably not gonna have magnifying glass. Passageway is definitely not gonna have magnifying glass, but it does have a lot of doors, and doors are nice. Alright, lockpick did not work. Secret guarded key is definitely not gonna work here, so... we could do kennel. I'm not gonna go in because I don't have a shovel, but if I somehow find a shovel, I can unlock more doors. These are all kind of bad. I will take darkroom here. If you don't like flickering lights, look away now because the screen is about to make flickering lights. Alright, you can look back. The flickering garbage is over. I'm going to click whatever this room is. I have no idea. It's pump room. Cool. Don't care. I will check if there's a chest. There is. Okay, we get dice and money. Brilliant. Let's go through this door now. And hopefully not lock ourselves out of the rest of the mansion, because I think we're kind of screwed if we put something bad here. Hey, that's actually nice. A hallway. Can't complain. All the doors are locked. Pantry, freezer, I don't really want any of these things. I guess I'll toss down a garage here and go grab more keys, not that I particularly need them. I don't have the car keys, sadly. Otherwise, I would be interested to see what's in the trunk, because I don't remember. I know it's an upgrade disc originally, but I don't remember what spawns there later. These are all really bad. These are all even worse, but whatever, this is fine. Seriously though, where do we get a magnifying glass? We already took the attic. I don't know if there's anywhere else we could get a magnifying glass. I actually don't know if it's possible. I guess the commissary is what we're hoping for. Wait, did we use king power yet? We did blue. Why did we do blue? Doesn't make any sense. I don't know why we did blue. Security? I don't know, man. Is there any point to this? We don't have a utility closet, do we? So that's just totally locked off. Wait, I think everything's locked off, right? We have one more door here. Lab or locker room? I guess lab, although that also locks off part of the house. Magnifying glass. Where do we get a freaking magnifying glass, man? I need a commissary. Where do we get a commissary, man? That's not a commissary. Do we just redraw a million times and hope for commissary? I don't know. I mean, this gives us a door in every place, which seems kind of useful. A key. Commissary. Let's just redraw and hope for commissary. Coat check is not commissary. Freaking observatory, man. There's too many observatories. Okay, maybe this gives us 6 gems and then we're not as sad. It didn't give us any gems. I'm still kind of sad. Alright, door. That didn't work. We can put secret garden, but that doesn't really help us. We need a commissary. These are not commissaries. Also, we gotta save 5 gems. Shoot. Let's use some stars and see if we get commissary. Shoot, that costs a gem. Oh no. Oh, do I do it? Oh, this is so risky. So risky. We hope for commissary and we hope we can buy a gem, because now we don't have 5 gems and that was the last room we could draft. So risky. Okay, well we can redraw and basically guarantee we get commissary, right? Surely. Okay, we guarantee we get commissary. It does cost another gem. We're really hoping there's gems for sale. Oh, thank God. Okay, no magnifying glass, but there are gems, so I guess we're kind of saved, sort of. Not great. We gotta go the long way around. Well, is this powered by chance? We don't have utility room, do we? Dang it. Dang nabbit. I believe we came from the passageway. Where we go from there, I'm not entirely sure. I guess we go passageway and then south a bunch. The dogs are making weird noises. And this way, and then this way, and then back around. We have 12 gems. We don't have a magnifying glass. We do have a wind-up key. That doesn't really help us. We need a magnifying glass. We need a magnifying glass and a wind-up key. But at least we won't need gems next time, because we're going to do the throne room thing now and see what happens. Let's see what happens when we draft it. Wait, what? It's not possible? Oh, I guess it counts as an upgraded room, so you can't do it anymore? That's kind of stupid, because when it's black you can put it out here and you can get the antechamber lever, like the north lever. Room 46, but now it's not possible because it got upgraded? I'm not a fan of that. That's actually a massive downgrade. That's kind of stupid. Now I can never get the north antechamber lever without going all the way down to the inner sanctum nonsense. Wah. Do I have shrine active still? I don't even remember, but I don't need the other 2 things, so. Now what? Okay, well I guess we learned that you can't draft it out there, which is pretty boring. But I don't have a magnifying glass, so yeah, I guess we should call it a day in the shrine, right? Because the shrine is blue, and hopefully that means we get to keep the orb thing tomorrow. No, maybe we don't want the orb thing tomorrow. I'm gonna do King Power yellow, and then it should be fairly easy to find a parlor. Actually, no, there's a wind-up key down there. What am I saying? I don't need a wind-up key. Why do I keep thinking I need a wind-up key? I do not need a wind-up key. I just need a magnifying glass. There's a guaranteed wind-up key downstairs in the room. I need a magnifying glass, and then I need to go get the microchips. That's literally it. Okay, we're gonna get this stuff so that we don't find it in other places. We could put the shrine outside. I don't think I care. I still have shrine active anyways. Whoops. Let's do King Power yellow to get a commissary, and maybe just force reroll that a bunch of times until we find magnifying glass. Okay, we should take this stuff, and we should take the gem because we're probably gonna want that. I didn't get any yellow rooms. There's a kitchen. We should take the kitchen. I guess we can buy all the food just to have infinity steps. even though we don't really need most of these. Give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this. Also, we have coupon book. Why does the... I don't know, who cares? Casino, that's not good. That's not good either. We need gems. Let's draft a wine cellar south here. That would be great. How about a wine cellar, yeah? I mean, I guess we'll take commissary. It could sell gems, but also it could sell magnifying glass. Dang it, I don't see any magnifying glass. Do we just restart immediately? Probably, right? What did we keep from yesterday? Anything? We got a bunch of... No, that's all from today. Never mind. I don't know. We could try for attic, I guess. Attic? Anyone got an attic? Is anyone an addict? Is anyone addicted to blueprints? Showroom is nice. I'll take the showroom. Why not? We have plenty of money to buy all the cool things. Moon pendant, silver spoon. I mean, sure, I'm rich. I'll take it all. Give me everything. No master key, sadly. We have no keys. That was a little bit scary. Casino. Oh, we don't have 100. Actually, we do have 100. Never mind. Look at this. Alright. Give me... I don't know, something. Plus 10 everything would be cool. Probably it's going to be red, though. Yep. It's red. It landed right next to the two things I wanted, which is plus 10 everything and 4 allowance tokens. But, you know. What can you do? Nothing, really. Code check, hallway. I'll take hallway because I don't want to spend my gems right now. We are looking... Wait, what? It's locked. I have no keys. That's... Is that the end? Technically, there's an entrance hall. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go continue the run from the entrance hall, and I'm going to prioritize finding a terminal so that I can special order a magnifying glass. And it's a dead end. Whoops. So that I can guarantee I get it in a few runs. Since I don't even care about having the shrine active anymore, I just need a terminal. Give me a terminal. And not a terminal illness, but like a computer terminal. Because this game is already a terminal illness. This, boats. Draxus, do we want Draxus? What am I looking for? I'm looking for terminal. Those are not dead ends. We don't want Draxus. Mount Holly gift shop, it's free and it has doors, so sure. Sure thing. Anything for sale? Nope, no dirigible blocks yet. Still no patch. These are kind of all terrible. I guess I'll waste a gem on this. Probably I'm gonna regret that. Well, I get one back, so that's fine. I'll take the Nook because we have no keys and we need keys to get around. Bingo, bango, bongo. This is a lot of dead ends. I'm not a big fan, but I guess I'll just take aquarium and hope we get another gem. Look at that. Look at us go. Code check. No, thank you. I'll take the kennel because it's free. Can't dig because no shovel. Oh god, should we risk it again? It's quite risky. Alright, apparently we just get a flower every day today. That's pretty nice. Laundry room, observatory. I'll take observatory and maybe get a key from it. Although we kind of need gems. Do we get gems today? Please give me gems. Okay, no gems. That is not good. We need gems. We are poor on the gem front. We also need like an attic or something cool. These are all absolutely terrible. I don't want to use my last gem here. I don't want to freeze my accounts because that does not help me at all because none of these are good. So we're going to use this. We're going to use Den. Has lots of doors. Gives me a gem. Perfect. We're going to grab that. Draft south. Hope for attic. No attic. We get a hallway. That's cool. Hallway connects us. We can run down here real quick and draft this room. We can put a dead end here or not. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to put code check here and then not take the hammer thing. Because I don't think I need it. But I just want to get rid of the dead end. Maybe I should take the hammer thing. I don't know. Courtyard here is fine. Gives us more gems. A lot more gems, apparently. Boom, bomb, bomb, biggity bang, bang. I will take the metal detector, even though it's annoying, because I have no keys, and keys are useful. Laundry, library. Library is not ideal, but I guess it kind of works. It goes in a direction, for sure. Also, it could have had a magnifying glass, but it didn't. Our last key, that's not very good. I think we should take observatory, even though I hate it. Because it probably will give us a key back, which it did. Alrighty. +1 key, easy bro. Wait, there might be a key on the floor in here. Our metal detector's beeping. I will take this because I have plenty of gems, and maybe it'll give us keys. Is there a key on the floor here somewhere? Why is this beeping? Oh, there's a compass. No thanks. 9 danka. Go this way. Wait, is there a key here? No, I don't want a single coin. Come on, man. Give me the keys. Boiler room kind of sucks. We could rotate boiler room, perhaps. Yeah, that works. Why not? We have no keys. This is not good. And we have no shovel because we were silly and didn't take it. We should probably rotate Dovecote to go north. And then we should probably go back west, I think, would be more wise. Let's go... Wait, can we not go west? Uh-oh. It's a security door, and we don't have a security card. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. All the doors. No, the doors. I have no keys. No. I have no shovel. No. Why did I not take the shovel? What are we looking for? Commissary? Or, no, we're looking for attic. We can't get attic from secret passage. We could maybe get keys from the starfish aquarium. If not, we get stars, and that's always nice. Alright, no keys. GG. Yep, we're doomed. We should sign out in a room that potentially has a magnifying glass. Also, we didn't get any computer terminals. I kind of forgot about that goal, to be honest. Whoopsie. How do we get out of this place? We go this way. South a bunch. Yeah, so we're gonna go this way. A whole... Wait, is this a door we haven't used? Is this locked? No, it's locked. How do I leave? I don't know how to get out. Also, oh, it's beeping because of the compass, right? Of course. Should we just call it a day here? Or the commissary? I don't know which one's more likely. Probably the commissary is more likely to have a magnifying glass, if I had to guess. But I really don't know. I think we can go south here. Maybe... This gets us to commissary. Commissary's not blue, so I think we're gonna finally lose our royal scepter. But that's fine. I don't actually care at all. Let's go to the commissary. Go to the commissary. I wish we could have ordered a special terminal McBingly bobbler, but we can't, so GG. GG. Call it a day. Once again, we must find the magnifying glass. I could just like zoom in on the window with like the Windows tool and then not have to do this. But I don't know, man. You gotta like play the game the way the game is. Also, the textures are kind of blurry sometimes if you try to manually zoom them. Like when you use the magnifying glass, it uses a higher res texture, so. Day 365. Are we actually going to complete the game on day 365? Where the new definition of complete the game is find the magnifying glass and read the blue book with a magnifying glass. I don't know, maybe. Should we go outside and get a useful outer room? What would even be a useful outer room? I don't know. I can't think of one. So actually, wait, the commissary is out there. So yes, we should, because it will give us gems and keys, maybe, and maybe a magnifying glass. And if it gives us a magnifying glass, then we don't even have to go in the house. We just win immediately. So let's go see if we are lucky or not. I guess we could just keep re-rolling the commissary out here until we happen to get a magnifying glass, right? Oh, that's so disappointing. I was really hoping this was gonna be like the last day, you know? We do have another shrine. Even though we ruined the amazing thing of completing the game on day 365, which is like a totally arbitrary made up number. You know what? It's a leap year. How about that? Actually, wait, it is a leap year. It is literally a leap year. It's 1994, right? We started the game in 1993 and it's 1994. It's a leap year. So we have to do 366 in order to get back to November 7th, right? So actually 366 is the magic day where we're going to definitely get the magnifying glass and win the game. Aha, I figured out the secret. Day 366. I got tricked by the leap year. I thought yesterday I was going to win, but I'm going to win today. Watch this. Watch me win. Here I come. I'm about to win. Are you ready? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Oh, god damn it. This is so unlucky. Wow, we have moon pendant today. That's kind of wild. Hopefully today or tomorrow we... Oh, I bought something though. Oh no. Don't buy any more things. Abort. Oh wait, but I can't keep put... the magnifying glass, man. Come on. It's just such bullshit. I want to put the shrine out here so I can keep getting commissary, but when I do that, the commissary is going to go away, and then I'm going to have to get it in the house again. Which actually isn't that hard, right? We can just do it and immediately sign out if there's no magnifying glass. Because we have king power, and king power lets us find yellow rooms somewhat easily. Alright, take this. We should... I would like to use king power yellow, but I should probably use blue to increase chances of getting the shrine. But I don't know. Let's just pray that we get the shrine. God damn it. No shrine. No shrine. I probably should have just used blue. Wompity womp womp womp. But I don't want to do a run. I don't want to do a blue run. That's also a waste of time. But then I'll have 6 days of shrine instead of 7 if I guarantee I get the shrine. So probably I should use king power blue, get the shrine, then hard reset. Guarantee I have the shrine tomorrow, and then do a yellow run and get commissary 6 times. And then probably maybe find a stupid magnifying glass. This is getting complicated. Let's do a quick draft in here and see if we get a useful room. Not really useful. We may as well just check these quickly, right? Not useful. Actually, this could technically have a magnifying glass. Okay, battery pack, no good. Magnifying glass? I don't think Nook ever has magnifying glass. Actually, it does sometimes right here, right? Okay, no magnifying glass. Very sad. Let's go outdoors. Let's use king power to help guarantee or help increase the chances of finding the shrine. Get the shrine. Enable monk. Hard reset, do a yellow run, get commissary, find magnifying glass. If not, hard reset 6 times, repeat. Shrine, yay. Yeah, blue power is worth it. It saves us a bunch of hard resets, which are timely because animations are slow, walking slow, everything's slow. Alright, let's get to 77. Press F9, which is my magic macro key. This is kind of slow. I thought I clicked the fast one, but it's still kind of slow. Confirm. Alright. We got Blessing of the Monk. We don't have a commissary. We're just going to hard reset. Wait, no. What am I doing? Yeah, because we have blue power. Let's hard reset for yellow. Right. That's the strategy. So we use king power to get blue to drastically increase the chances of getting the shrine. Then we do a 7-day monk power, and then we hard reset immediately to save time because we don't want to try to find the commissary when we have blue power enabled. So instead, we do reset and then wait for slow animation. 369, and choose yellow. Yellow, 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 hello, 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 yellow fellow. Yellow. Boom. Allowance. I don't need to go outside for anything. I'm just looking for the commissary. Hallway, not a commissary. Next. We should probably try to get some gems though, because we might not find it that fast. So let's take boudoir, because kitchen is not a commissary. Removing the kitchen from the yellow pool would be nice, but I need gems first. Let's get some gems. We could take the power hammer McBobbly bingle bungle if we happen to chance across it. Let's take this though, because it's yellow. Remove from the yellow pool. Conference room is free. Let's take that. Not going to go in there because it goes north, and this also goes north. So we're going to do this one. Dining room is free. Let's do workshop. It has a small chance of having magnifying glass. All right, no magnifying glass. Let's go north. Commissary. All right, now we can shrine the commissary and get it every day. Oh, magnifying glass. There we go. Let's take running shoes while we're at it. That should be all we need. Now we go downstairs and we can see the super secret text. I think there's just one page that has text on it, and it's probably going to be something super boring and useless, but I mean, it's like super, super secret. It's behind 17 doors, right? So surely it's something absolutely incredible that will change the meaning of my entire life and existence and completely change my viewpoint on Blue Prince's annoying RNG. For sure, for sure. I have big hopes. Probably it's going to be like, this is the end of the game. Good job getting the magnifying glass, you fool. That's what I actually expected to say. Oh, we don't have the microchips. God damn it. Wait, does this just open if you stand in front of it without the microchips? Why the fuck does this door require you to put the microchips down here every single time? That's such a waste of my time as a player. Like, why do the game devs not respect my time as a player? And it's not like the microchips are particularly close. You gotta walk down this long ass tunnel, waste a bunch more footsteps, which could potentially even ruin the game because it could end your day. Bad design, bad design. Look at all this bad design. I have to go over here and close the door that goes literally to a dead end with nothing in it. I don't know why the game devs think that it's so important to keep this stupid door open when there's literally nothing behind the door anymore, and obviously I want the tunnel to be the place that I go, not here. Silly, silly game devs, wasting my time, making me walk all the way back to the stupid place. Going down the stairs and the other stairs and some more stairs. There's a bird bath, there's a bench, there's a tree, there's a rock and a log. I'm walking down a tunnel with some torches on the wall. I had to use a lighter to light them up is all. And now we're walking down past the clipboard. And there's a little thing with a miner hat. And there's a column, here's a door, there's some bricks, there's a thing pad. There's a locked door. There's some candles. There's a thingy-mabob where I can press E a bunch of times and open the door that I have to open every single time. Luckily, this door stays open. Then there's a key. I can take the key, and then I can take the key and put the key in the box. Yay, hooray, hooray, the key's in the box. I've reached the end of my journey. Here's a blue book. Okay, there's not really anything of interest on this page, of course. Whoops. There's some words. No secret letters or things or whatever. There's like candles or whatever. Blue flowers, trees. There's kind of some stuff on here, but it doesn't look particularly interesting or cool. The town? Anything in the town? Little secrets? There should be like a dog right here that you can only see with a magnifying glass. Because people like dogs, you know? Okay, well, that's fascinating. There's a thing with a guy. I mean, this does seem like a hint about the magnifying glass right there, right? These are not words. These are boxes. One of them's blue. Here's the words. The true box does not always contain the prize. Oh, wait a second. The true box does not always contain the prize. Wait, does that mean there are two true boxes in this room? If this is true, wait, this could be false. And then this could be false. And then this could be true. Which is there's no end to this journey, right? And that would be true, but then this one would have the prize. But it doesn't matter because the true box doesn't always contain the prize. So it could be that there is no end to this journey. Maybe the journey doesn't end. Wow. That's so insightful. Okay, I mean, I'm glad I read it. I'm not sure I learned anything particularly amazing, but except that maybe the journey ends and maybe the journey doesn't. It's ambiguous, right? It's up to your interpretation as the player whether or not you want this journey to end. I don't know if I'm going to restart the game. I thought for a long time I was going to restart the game and like play again in harder mode where I don't have like every upgrade. I do kind of want to still see what other upgrades there are. I could obviously just Google it. But I don't know, it's like sort of fun to find the upgrade disc, you know? Did we do this? Oh, we did shop rooms. Trading posts. What items do we have? We have magnifying glass and running shoes. Those are not very good items. We have 2 gems and 0 keys. You know what? Just for old time's sake, since we got a trading post and we have 6 more days of shrine, let's go find the showroom. Which means we need to always have at least 2 gems in our inventory. Ideally. Otherwise we're not going to be able to take the showroom. Let's go this way. What do we get? Locksmith Boudoir. Boudoir gives us a gem. Let's take that. This is very pleasant music. Gimme, 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 gimme. Bing, bang, boom. I still really wish this game had like a 4x animation speed mode like Balatro, because my ADHD is killing me. It's like so time consuming. Aquarium could maybe have a gem, so I'll take that, because kitchen definitely doesn't have a gem. No gem, rip. Observatory probably gives me a gem, maybe. Could give me 6 gems, or 5 gems, or 1 gem. It all depends on how the stars align. Okay, give me 1 gem. It's not a lot of gems, but it's more than no gems, so can't complain too much. Another aquarium, Boudoir is guaranteed gem. I'll take that. I'll eat some apples. Yum, yum, yum. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Give me this. I'll run over here. I'll do this thing. What are we getting here? We get a study which has guaranteed gems. I'll take this one. Rerolls. Wait. Oh, I don't remember there ever being a chest in here. That's kind of interesting. I guess that's the extra item today, because there's nothing on the tables, you know? Usually there's coins or dice or something on the tables. Let's go this way. A den. That's kind of bad, but whatever. I guess I'll take it. I clicked that a little too prematurely, but it's fine. Actually, no, it does exit us. Okay, let's go out this way. Let's go in this way. Let's go up here. I'm gonna sneeze again. 1 sec. Oh, baby. All right, I'm back. I actually sneezed that time. Oh, showroom. Heck yeah, here we go. 246 gold. We can buy it all. Ooh, and we get the 2 good items. Actually, I think maybe Chronograph did it for us one time. I don't think Silver Spoon ever does it because it's probably too cheap. I think it's based on the price. But I don't know. Let's go see. Do we get lucky? There's random chests in the hall. That's cool, I guess. From the observatory. Let's see if we get lucky. Are you feeling lucky, punk? We didn't get office. We have no terminal. We also don't have moon pendant. Awkward. Nor do we have coat check. So if we get an upgrade disc, we have to continue the run to find a terminal. But that shouldn't be too hard. Dice, garden key, wow, what is this garbage? Okay, we should chronograph secret garden key to make this trade change. Gear wrench, still not good. I can't believe master key for 5 dice, that's insane. Damn, well, alright. Didn't get lucky today, no upgrade disc. Oh, we still gotta do the still, right? How do we do that? We need the watering can. Probably the easiest way to do that is put the watering can in the coat check, which requires me to discard my jackhammer, sadly. But I could do that. And then I could do a blue run. It should be fairly easy to get library. It might take the whole house, but we should almost certainly get a library. But yeah, we would also need trading post outside, which is yellow, not blue, so it's kind of annoying. Oh, I didn't get an upgrade this, so I don't know where I'm going really. I don't know. I guess I would just do trading post runs most likely is like the next thing, and then I hope I get a watering can and the library. So I would probably just sign out here most likely. Also, we're over an hour, so yeah, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. It might be the end of the series. I've said that multiple times. Maybe I'll come back and do more trading post runs, but I mean, at this point, the game is pretty much over. We drafted every single room in the outer rim. We reclaimed the throne. We tried to draft the throne in the outer rim. It didn't let us do that. We opened all 3 wind-up key boxes. I really don't think there's much else to do. Maybe there's some like secret hidden puzzles that someone knows about that I don't know about, but I read about a bunch of stuff on the game. I read a lot of the wiki. I cheated on some stuff, as you know, because throughout the series, there's some impossible puzzles that I just looked up, because at some point you got to continue with the game or give up on the game, right? And I wanted to continue, and I didn't want to solve the impossible puzzle, so I just looked it up. Some people like to play blind, but I don't think this is the best game to play blind. I think you should play as much of the game blind as you can, but playing it completely blind is basically impossible. Some of the puzzles are just poorly designed, right? And some of the mechanics are insanely unintuitive. There's a lot of hints for a lot of things, but yeah, I mean, some of it you just would literally never discover on your own. And some people are okay with that, right? Some people are like, it's fine. You don't have to play the whole game or see the whole game. Everyone gets a unique experience or gets to find new secrets, but I don't know. I prefer to see as much as possible, and sometimes that requires teamwork, right? Some people say cheating. I say teamwork. As a team, collectively, everybody in the world who plays Blueprints finds cool things, shares it online, builds a wiki, builds a Reddit, and then other people get to see those cool things. I think that's neat. And there's enough cool things in this game that you can kind of still find things that other people might not know about, right? Like bugs with the outer room, or who knows, interesting tips or hints. Random things like using the electromagnet in the locksmith, which is pretty crazy and random. Causes cool stuff to happen. It was kind of like Minecraft. Like, you know, there's a wiki for Minecraft, and it's been out like 15 years or however long, and you know, you could think that you know everything about Minecraft, but there's constantly new content being added, and there's constantly people finding new bugs and new redstone contraptions and new exploits and new ways to build things, new ways to decorate, new lighting and texturing methods for blocks. So it's kind of unlimited, you know, it's very creative. Probably a bit more so than Blueprints. Blueprint is fairly more constrained than Minecraft, of course, but I still think there's enough mechanics in this game that if you play it long enough, you can find cool strategies, even with just which room to choose to put in the outer room. There's so many choices, and there's a lot of interesting things you can do there, right? Like finding the upgrade discs in the trading post. I saw that online. I didn't find it myself, but whoever found that must have been like, wow, that's cool. You can keep getting upgrade discs even after you reset. And you can upgrade rooms you've already upgraded, like the spare room you can double upgrade. Lots of interesting things. But yeah, I don't know, like I said, could be the last episode. But I appreciate you for watching. If you have any ideas of other things that I completely forgot about that I was supposed to do, feel free to leave a comment below. I do have my notes here. I could check them quickly, but I think... Oh, right, yeah, I mean the watering can in the library. But this one's just super annoying, right? I mean, basically I have to randomly find the watering can somewhere, which is quite a rare item. I guess I could get Shrine and reroll Tool Shed like 7 times in a row and almost certainly get Watering Can. And then I would have to coat check it. And then I would have to blue power the king in order to find the library. And also get the trading post. I'd have to get the trading post and the library at the same time, which are different colored rooms, so even that is still annoying, even if you're guaranteed to have the watering can. But then you're not really guaranteed to have the watering can because it would be in coat check, right? So you have to get coat check and the library and the trading post all in the same run. Coat check and the library are both blue, I guess you could do that if you get the scepter and increase your chances of blue, and then use yellow to get trading post. I don't know. It's just, it's tedious, right? There's like an insane amount of RNG in doing this. Probably I'll just wait. Like I'll just watch someone on YouTube do it and see what it does, or read the wiki or whatever. But who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'll come back. We'll see. It's a fun game. Has its flaws, but tons of cool features, tons of secrets. I wish there were more games like Blueprints. Maybe they could do some things better, but most games are significantly worse. So, once again, thank you for watching. Mount Holly Quaint Shopping Center, 5 shop rooms. Wow, look at us go. And I will maybe not ever see you in the next episode, because maybe there won't be one. Maybe there will. But either way, it's been a fun ride. And I will catch you all later. Goodbye.